Hey guys, ASP Gaming here. So it's been a while since my last MCOC video. So as you can see here, we're going to go straight into Master Mode. I haven't started it yet this month. I've been spending time uh, just grinding through Valor events and all that kind of thing. So an arena as well, but for all the extra Valor there as well. So basically, guys, I'm recording this straight off my phone, so if the camera kind of moves a little bit, that's why. So we're going to go straight in. The newest character here, you can see that Electra, my avatar character, is not in this team because we're bringing in Crossbones because he has a crit rating synergy with Cap America, and also it's a 5 star, and I really want to start getting those into the game. So we're just going to blitz through shortest path as possible using some energy refills and try and blitz our way through Master Mode for the month, or at least one clear. So we're going to skip all of the dialogue just because I've already read it. I don't skip it from my first runs through, but I do skip all successive ones basically. So these first few rounds should be very straightforward. I mean, my champs are already a much higher level. But having said that, wait for me to mess up. No, this guy's going down pretty smooth. Grand. Very little damage taken. So we'll just move on. The slower loading speeds is because I am recording on an Android. Um, yeah, I'm starting to learn my lesson that in the future I may need to make a switch. This is a brand new Android, so I'll have it for a while. But yeah, I did think it was going to be faster. I was kind of a bit naive with the game speeds. The iPhone is definitely better by far. So that's my tip for anyone. If you're looking to buy a game or a phone to play gaming on, definitely go iPhone 8 Plus. Don't go. Oops, messed up. Do not go Android. That's someone on our line app there messaging through. I haven't muted that, so someone might come through, but that's fine. I don't really mind that. So we're just going to start flying through the battles. Hopefully the battles will get better as we go on later. Um, I think I'm kind of ready for this master mode because of um, like I said, the Valor events. I've been doing the Master Tor and Master Hela because of this. So I've been taking them on with their 18,000 strength in those expert bounty missions. So I mean, if I can clear the bounty mission on expert, I can clear expert mode, right? Or master mode. That would be my logic. Done. Maybe I should have brought in a weaker team just to make this a challenge, but I kind of don't want to do the challenging first few chapters. I kind of just want to go through it nice and fast. Just showing you guys that this is a team of uh, four, four stars who are at rank 5, and then a 5 star who is at rank 3. So, a very strong team for this level for sure. Definitely more than you'd need to clear the level. I've cleared master modes in the past with rank 4s. I see people on YouTube clear it with rank 3 4 stars, or even with 3 star champions all the time. So I'm definitely bringing a bit of a overkill team here, but I just don't want to have any trouble. So yeah, it should be pretty simple. It should be pretty straightforward for most of this. If you guys do have, the kind of champions that you see me using here, I think this is a great team for this month's event. You kind of clear everything. The one thing I will say for Hela, I don't have any Mystic champs on this team. My best Mystic champion is a 5 star Unstoppable Colossus, and that is simply because I just don't have any. I have a few good Mystics, but they're all unduped at 4 star level, so I just won't be bringing any of them up. Especially at this stage of the game when 5 stars we're going to start replacing 4 stars as the main used champions. No point bringing up the 4 star if it's unduped at this stage. Or at least that's my thought process, you guys. So there was a branch and a path there. It didn't matter which way I went. It was an either or. They're equal length. So for energy wise, I'll be taking the shortest paths possible. There's a few direct lines I can take, and I'll be taking them when they're available. Right down the middle is my kind of... Oops, messed up again. Damn. Thankfully, it won't cost me this early in the game, but I won't be able to make those mess ups later. Need to be on point. Oh, mistimed the swipe back. Please down. I'm not taking too much damage from those mistakes, so it's fine. Right. Okay, 2 fights to go in this first chapter, and we'll only have used just under 1/3 of our energy, so that's not bad. But we're going to need a few energy refills to get to the end of this, because as you can tell, the energy costs are only going to get higher. Not sure why I picked Cap for this fight. There were better options. I think I just went with the default selection, actually. That would make sense. Might actually, after this fight, turn up a bit of the background music, just so it's not just my voice you're hearing. Ah, mistimed. Man, I'm swiping completely wrong now. There we go, back on track. Man, I'm tapping. What's going on? I don't know if there's a game bugging on me right now. I was tapping that special 2 for quite some time and it wasn't working. There we go. Still very annoying. Although I won't need Cap in the last fight, so it doesn't really matter, but... Okay, that was annoying. Got my ass handed to me by that Medusa. But definitely I was tapping a special 2 there and it just was not firing off. I'm recording the sound as well directly on this phone, so I don't know how the sound's going to come out yet. It's my first time doing it. I'm just going to go straight into master mode and see what happens. Look, Crossbones have a debut here. This is Crossbones' debut in the channel. So yeah, I don't know how the sound's going to be. If it's terrible, I'll have to come up with a... I have my mic and things like that. I just don't have the adapter for it with me right now. So I can come up with solutions to that. But the biggest thing is I'll be getting a new system soon, which means I'll just be screening or casting my mobile to that and then capturing from that screen, which will be the way I do things going forward. Didn't even use his overcharge. So yeah, soon I'll be doing it the way most YouTubers do it. At the moment it's still a bit ad hoc, which is why lately you'll see on the channel I've only really been doing PS4 game streaming, just because the mobile phone has been a bit more awkward to get the content recorded unless you do a direct record. So that's what I'm trying and seeing how that goes. This is a trial of it for this month's master mode. Okay, into the second of 6 quests. So what you want to do here when you go up is just make sure you take either of the shorter paths, and the 2 shorter paths are the inside ones, if that makes sense. Because if you look here from Rhino, if you go right on the left hand side, it's just 3 nodes until you're at that crossbones. But if you go left, it's twice as many. So, and similarly on the other side, going from Hawkeye, you obviously want to go all the way directly left to She-Hulk. Don't take Howard the Duck for the shortest possible paths, that is. If you're looking to do this in as little energy as possible. Obviously I'll be coming back and completing these 100% anyway at some point, because I'm going to want the rewards for Master, but not in this video. X23 is going to do a lot of legwork in this, I kind of think. Just her bleed is astounding. So only against non-bleed champs or maybe some mutants will I change away from her, but she is definitely going to be one of early MVP. It's looking like she's putting in the work. Yeah, and Black Widow has very little chance. I wasn't even playing smart there. I just knew that the block damage would be enough. Funnily enough, I'm actually watching, well, on mute, but a Seaton video in the background. He's playing that new game, Marvel Strike Force. And so I'm just watching him play that, some gameplay as well, while doing this. That's multitasking for you. Yeah, it looks like a great game, but I haven't done the trick yet. I know he put up a video about that trick to put your account on New Zealand and then download it, but I haven't done that. So also I'm Android. I'm pretty sure you said it was only for iPhone, and I don't think it works for Android. So I've not looked into it. It looks like a fun game though, that Marvel Strike Force. I'm sure many MCOC players will probably also be playing that. There'll probably be a lot of crossover. I have actually started playing again Marvel Heroes Omega on the PlayStation, so I might start putting some gameplay of that up as well, because it has a lot of crossover for any of you guys who are playing these games, whether you're Marvel fans like myself. Um, then yeah. So yeah, I'll hopefully put some of that content up as well. Obviously, all my content is it's far too few and far between. It's just I've not been putting out content as often as I'd like, just due to various work issues or just not having the system I want in place right now. But hopefully things will start getting a lot better on that front. And let's just build up my. There we go. Overrun is on. We haven't built up that many Furies though. Normally we get to 6, 7, 8, but okay, that didn't really happen. He's just doing it the old-fashioned way. Crossbones, when you build up his Furies, he can get really great. Let's try it one more time here. There's 3. I think that'll be enough, and we won't be able to build up before we knock her out. Yeah. Against, I suppose, in longer fights, he can build up 7, 8, 9 Fury stacks. It's really, really sweet. He does cut through opponents that way. Okay, so not many fights left to go. This is my least favorite Spider-Man to fight against. I don't know why. I think OG Spider-Man is less annoying with his evades than Miles tends to be, even though he only has 5, as long as you don't use your specials. Because your specials will grant him 2 additional ones per special you fire off. So just make him use up his 5. Don't get caught with any damage like that. That's exactly what you shouldn't do. And then there we go, overrun. Oh, I thought I'd knock him out. I only fired a special off because I thought I would knock him out. But he actually didn't fire off his normally, like, he still had 5 evades at the end, even though he did fire off 2. But normally Miles fires those off a lot more readily than that against me. Not complaining though, I'm delighted he didn't. Okay. So nearly at the end of this chapter now as well, which is great. So Carnage at the end. Oh yeah, I forgot about it was Carnage. I actually forgot this early chapter was Carnage. We'll go with Star-Lord against Iron Man, just for the pure damage. We're going to build up a combo, and we'll be able to overwhelm his Arc Overload. Should be hand. Oh, I said I was going to put volume on and I never did. Just realizing that now. So this video is just quiet with me talking, which can't be fun. Although I am worried that if I put the game volume on, that it might drown out my talking. Let's try that. If not, I apologize. I'm just going to drive on. I haven't done enough testing the background so if it's actually going to work directly off the phone. So into the second part now, energy spend is going to get a lot steeper and it's going to be double. So 2 energies per movement. Okay, against any of the iron folks. He's going to challenge, possibly challenge X23 for MVP of this season. I think X23 is I don't feel like I would make that up passes. He's just a pass. The only units I'm looking to, or items I'm looking to pack shortly, even actually be after this quest, maybe for the boss of this quest, we will pack maybe like a 20% boost or even a 10% boost in the time later. And then, of course, we will be using energy refills. Halfway point of the master mode, but not halfway point on energy spells, because the second half of this quest is much more expensive in energy than the first half was. We will use vision on the power control, and then hang up for the first half. Another reason I should this next mission is early fights. I knew I wouldn't need him in the last fight. I'm not going to get desperate. Maybe it's a second hill. I think we're going to need more than enough to kill this. If I need to stack up blades and just wait out here and strike them down. Three champions So the fastest path here is just direct, straight down the middle. Do I want to spark off? 40 I haven't really, let's go for it. Let's see the 10% back first. And after 20 minutes if we're still doing this, which hopefully we're not, then I'll come back. Maybe use the 20% to finish up the last chapter against. I'm not really feeling like I'm really at this much. So this chapter is finally Cat's chapter down this middle here. The first few fights are going to be for Mystics. So the Cat's going to become maybe even for this chapter. So I'm hoping that I'm not blocking. Put my hand holding the phone. Don't know. We'll find out when I play this back. Sorry, because what I'll probably do is just do a record a voiceover onto the video. Yeah, it would be a shame, but I'll probably just remove me narrating right now if the volume is terrible and just put a voiceover in. That would be my solution. That Rhino that's up next, will I want to use crossbones or save crossbones to the end and use someone like Star-Lord as the plow through? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold on to crossbones till later on. I'm not going to waste any result just in case Hulk tries to smash. We'll run through that Rhino with Star-Lord. It won't be that. This is what just survive. It happened twice now. Didn't trigger Hell is Indestructible in the last quest. Now the chance of it sitting right on like 1 HP or something like that. Very annoying, but we carry on. Okay. Oh, and we have for this fighting we probably will use Crossbones because Crossbones is crushing. Yeah. A few Fury stacks and Spider-Man will get on very fast. Make sure I'm always standing and taking the hit if I don't see Unblockable pop up. Obviously if Unblockable pops on the screen, I'm going to try and get out of the way. Unblockable push. That's Rhino's only real annoyance. I was worried that when I picked Star-Lord that he would swipe forward, dash forward even, and I wouldn't be able to get out of the way Unblockable in time, but I was conscious of it, so I only stood and blocked to keep my combo alive at moments where I didn't see Unblockable. That's a tip with Rhino for anybody in any quest. Right. Parry and build up our overrun. Push. Oh, this is so much damage. Surviving again. We did get 8 stacks of Fury that time though, so that was nice. Yeah, that's why I put Crossbones in this particular mission. He destroys him. Alright. Let's finish against Tenacity. Let's give we haven't even been using Vision that much, so let's give Vision a go. Let's finish her a break. She's worth her. And she's gonna be in the last fight. Okay, so we'll fire off the first reset. That's not bad actually, we've gotten through a lot of content so far, so okay, Crossbones, big moment here. I'm thinking at the 11th hit, and just take the through the black, that'll do. You didn't want to lose X-Coins there, even though I know he got that much. Anyway, but it's just, I kind of want to do this flawlessly if I can. Really the top there, man, hoping he gets low and health is just an absolute monster. More basic. We may R4 that crossbows. If you're watching this video, put it in the comments. Would you R4 that crossbows? So you want Jute, which would be good for his extra food. So Creep's Pad here is either going to be down there. Don't necessarily want it on the Nightcrawler pad. So I'm thinking Yondu with Vision, and then that's Yondu and actually, it's only an AQ though, or Lance War, so anywhere else is fine. Not Cap, we're going to go with Vision. So Vision is, I know I've got 2 Caps on my team with Bleeding Card, but Vision is in as my Bleeding Poison lane. You know, how's his bleed stronger than Wolverine's, for example? I don't understand that. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy post in the background. Getting special mention. This is a Marvel house. Okay, Angela's actually another great champion. She's not underrated, but she just doesn't get used very often. I have an Angela on Jude, but she doesn't really need to be awakened to be good. Her hits, I find her specials to be a complete waste of it. So that made brought Angela back into more use, because Medusa had kind of, I suppose, outclassed her in the Cosmics. Also, Hyperion is still probably one of my favorite Cosmics. And Hela looks to be like, you know, I know there's a bug with her where she damages more than she should. However, I do find that Hela might outclass Angela as well. Yeah, so Angela is one of the best cosmetics, but also a huge fan of Jax. I know people won't, but Jax is bleeds if you really like. Jax is really good again. Currently a complete champ in Germany. So Hyperions I've kind of figured out. We'll see if that's safe to say. Okay, I was hoping that, that my bleed wouldn't run out there because I knew I was going to get him low, and I figured bleed would take me the rest of the way, but bleed right up. But it's all okay. We dropped him in the end. Got a bit lucky that he went for heavy and then immediately fire his special tree. Would have hated to take that damage on X23 because I'm going to use her against Hela here in a minute, or at least in my first effort. I hope to do a clean though. Against Storm, yeah, Star-Lord is a really good idea. Storm is an excellent offensive champion, but it's very slightly to the glass We weren't going to use Star-Lord against Hela anyway, at least not first choice. So it's okay that he's kind of in the bin a little bit. We have 4 other champs that we probably use before Star-Lord actually against Hela. He was probably going to be last choice. Okay, here we go. Second last big boss. And then we go on to the final mission in Master Mode. I'm not sure how long this has taken me actually, but definitely going to do Okay. We don't have Electro for the quick finish either in this mission. Vision would even is that still on? That's 10%? I don't know how it's been. 110% boost velocity as well. And I actually not sure was that still active or not. Oh, we got 2 minutes left on that. Sorry if the volume is intermittent up and down. It's because of where I'm placing my hands on the phone. Not ideal, but there we go. Versus cable, actually vision, because cable's annoying. I will try and control that power. Okay, yeah, Cable I find to be, he is an annoying character at times. If you mistime his heavy and take the degeneration, it can really add up quickly. Okay, what about this game? How much is left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trees. It'll be annoying to have to keep popping sides, so we'll pop. Hopefully we'll get a Valor Crest and we'll actually get to use that energy afterwards. Going straight into a bounty mission. The next two fights are Star-Lord territory, Tekken on Tag. And the next one is in Focus Mode. Quite annoying. Actually, because of that, because the next two fights after this are skills, we'll just use Cap here, Spare Star-Lord, case meet him against Thor in the end. And also he didn't know anything about if you think of it. There's an argument not to use it here and keep it for the final. As long as I don't mess up with the level, it should be absolutely fine. The expert mode of bounty missions is stronger than using master mode of the monthly event, which is I thought it would be the exact same. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe Tele who had the higher rating. I'm remembering wrong. Anyway, here we are. Last fight. The biggest thing to do with tour is when you get your 20th hit on him. So if you get 20 hits on tour, he starts building his power gain to power 3. So you need to time it that you get a 20th hit on him when he's got low power to begin with. And when you phase out one of his specials mid that power gain. Don't let him get to special 3. Special 3 fight's over. There you go, guys. Master mode completed. We only ever lost one tramp through the entire thing. That was X23. Admittedly, we are using some rank 5s and a rank 3 5-star in Crossbones. So obviously the challenge could be much increased by bringing a much weaker team. But I'm going to go on 100% this because I want the rewards. But yeah, that's clearing master mode. So thanks very much, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe.